Right, so those are pretty much in place now. I'm going to have to take them out again. That's why partly why I only put 2 screws in. So I want to put a batten on this back wall, level with the top of this. So when I put the top on, I can get a couple of screws down, a couple of screws up into the top. That'll tie it back to the wall. See, the plaster kicks in a bit here. See, it's fine there. I can get 20mm in there, but not in there. So batten will only come to about here. But I only need a strip to be able to get a few screws in. This side is similar. 35mm there. 30mm there. It goes down to 20mm there, so I can get a full strip in that one. I'm just checking that that's running in parallel. Oh. So I've got 33mm there. And I've got 33mm there. So it's running parallel like that. So I can't really bring that out. I could maybe, but I don't want to. I'll just put a 2B1 to there. I could have put those strips on first, but I could have put these 2B1s on first, but sometimes it's the case, you've got to do this before you can do that, and then take that out so that you can do that. I'll get them cut, get them drilled to the wall. There's no lights, so hopefully there's no wires in wall. I've got quite a bosh metal detector, but it's crap. 6mm bit in the drill, red plugs. These are 70mm 5s, 20mm timber. You probably got at least 1/2 inch, 12-15mm of plaster. So that's 35mm. These plugs are about 40mm. So with your 1/2 inch, you're close to 70mm. So they're just about right. So don't worry about that. I could have got the planer out and planed it, but it really don't matter. Top goes on, screwed down. And I've left it, and if you can see, just a fraction short. I don't want it sticking up, I prefer it down than up. Right, now I can think about fixing that plumb. Get a packer in there, a screw. Oh, it's a bit dark in here. I can't get into that light to put a bulb in. I ain't got a bulb. But what I'm going to do is scribe it down to the floor. So I need to check that distance there and that distance there. Make them parallel. Then I'll be able to set my scribers to that. Scribe it along the floor. Cut that bottom off. Then I can scribe it that way. That difference between there and there shouldn't be that much. And I can scribe down that wall, whatever it needs to come over. Then I can attach this piece down that side. That's plan A. Right, so that up to my pencil line, and that is the same. So I set my compass to that. So I'm going to cut that off very close there. So I might just whip these off and run planer along with them. Don't know if you can see that line, but it kicks in a bit. So I have to put my planer on its side so that it cuts in. If I just do it flat like that, it'll just go straight. It won't go in. See, I don't want to break off that edge, so left-handed. Right. Oh. I didn't actually take anything off this edge, but carpet will cover that little gap. But I'm flush now. There. So I need to scribe this side. What I need to do is just make sure that the gap is the same there and there, that this frame and cabinet are not twisted. Make sure that gaps are correct. And then I know it needs to go, and then I know it needs to go that distance, because that fits flush with the edge of the ply there. So I'll scribe that down there. I'm just using one of my doors as a square. I know that my doors are pretty square, so you can see that up there. So I'm quite happy with the position that cabinet, the frame's in. I'm close. Still see my pencil line, but I'm not after perfection because this is going to get decorated and caulk. I just got it close just for now. Like I say, not after perfection because decorator can sort it. You can see I'm still just a fraction off there, but I've got a fraction of a gap. Bit tight there. So if I take a little bit off there, a little bit off there, that should move over. Not bad for a rough jigsaw cut though. So I've just dropped a couple of biscuits in, just here and there. A small gap all the way down. It's within caulking distance. That'll do me. Let's see how this looks. That's good. I left these slightly oversized, these doors, so that I could fit them on site here anyway, but that looks quite good to me. So I'll fix this cabinet. I'll fix this cabinet as it is. I'm going to put kettle on first though. I need to get a packer and screw in there. Try not to disturb this. But there's one in here anyway, so it's not going to go far. I'll leave that for a little while. I did this one a little while ago. Glue's still a bit soft. Yeah, that means tea time. It's a bit shit on this hardwood actually, but it'll do. 50% of the pins have the head showing. But I'm trying to get away from me compressor. You can't beat that boss stitch gun now. I've had enough for today. This glue's going to foam up a bit and I want to get the doors on next. So I'm off. Well, that was a bit of a farce. The electrician's been delayed and he asked me if I could move the wires. So I put him a little access hole there, move the wires up there, he can sort the rest out. This one comes through from the other side, so I've given him access there. Put some clips on the wires. He'll have to run it out there. Now I can get on with my work. Doors and tops, then shelves.